Yeah.
How would you sum this one up?
Another tough night. Yeah, really tough night for us. They start the game. I felt we got great looks, couldn't make a shot. First time out, told our guys just stay with it, and we wound up tying the game. And I felt the game really changed. The end of that first quarter, start of that second quarter, they went on a really big run. We couldn't score. We were 11 of 40 from three tonight, and I swear, I think a lot of those were great looks, really open looks that just weren't going down. I thought our guys played hard. We can definitely play harder. But yeah, tough way to finish up, getting our butts kicked in SAC, getting our butts kicked tonight. And as I told our players just now, we got one game to go before the break. And I did not want to go into the break with a 3-game losing streak. That would make for a miserable All-Star break. So let's go home, try to get right, get healthy with KCP, get healthy with Jamal, and find a way to win a home game going into a much-needed All-Star break.
Any update on those two?
No, I got to go talk to Steve Short. KCP, the hamstring was feeling pretty good, passed all the tests, but those soft tissue injuries are always they're always hard. And he went out there and played, and as I was putting him back in the game, I said, "How do you feel?" And he looked at me with a little bit of hesitation. And I said, that's when I told him, I said, "Listen, go sit down." Jamal came to me during the first half saying that, "You know what, I'm not feeling great." And I said, "Let me get you out." He goes, "Let me finish the half and see how I feel." And I just at the halftime, I shut him down. There's no need. Yes, we want to win games, but Jamal and KCP are integral to our success. So we're trying to have a big picture with that. So we'll see how they feel when we get home.
Did you feel like the team was receptive to you saying, "Okay, we have one game until the All-Star break now"? And is there any worry or concern in your mind that they'll be ready to go on Wednesday?
I don't think so. I hope not. I mean, whether there's All-Star break or not, you got to be a competitor. You got to have pride. And the team that lost in Sacramento, the team that lost tonight, that's not who we've been. And so we have to find a way. Shots are going to go in and out. That's the nature of it. Right now, we got a lot of tired guys not knocking down open shots. But if you're not making shots, that's when it's imperative that you find a way to get stops. And obviously, we didn't do that at a good enough level tonight. They shot 50 from the field and 47 from three. So again, back-to-back games where our offense is struggling and our defense did not help at all.
Michael, you talked in Sacramento about not getting too high or too low throughout the season. I know you like the teams play a lot in January. How do you sort of avoid guys getting too low during a rare 2-game stretch like this where it's been?
No panic. Don't overreact. We've lost 2 games in a row. Don't like the fact that we've lost 2 in a row, and more importantly, how we've lost these two in a row. Getting blown out in SAC, getting blown out in Milwaukee. So we have to all look ourselves in the mirror and find a way to bring the competitive spirit on Wednesday night. But yeah, I think for me as a head coach, I got to make sure that I am not overreacting and panicking, while also that delicate balance of holding accountable and letting them know how we're playing right now. These last 2 games is not good enough. And but again, we have an opportunity to go home and try to right this ship before we head into the break.
I know y'all played the Bucks in the first game after Doc took over. I know it's a really tiny sample size, but what was the difference you saw tonight versus back at Denver, just in the way they performed?
Yeah, I mean, they played well. I think for us, scored 95 points to go 11 of 40 from the 3-point line and miss a ton of open looks. And I think the other big thing is, when your starting backcourt plays a combined 25 minutes, it's going to make it really hard. Our starting 5-man unit's one of the best in the league in the last 2 games. Now we haven't had that at our disposal, but the team is getting more and more comfortable and confident with each other and with Doc and his staff in place.
Sorry if you were asked already, but the fast break points at half were 18-0. What was? I mean, was it just sort of a tiredness thing, like you mentioned, or an effort thing? What was sort of the difference in terms of getting back in transition against a really good team on the break?
Yeah, we didn't get back. Obviously, we made it a point of emphasis at halftime. Giannis had around 11 of those transition points in the first half. So when you're not making shots like we weren't, you have to be really resilient to making a mistake or missing a shot. And we weren't nearly resilient enough and allowed too many coast-to-coast drives and easy baskets.
One more question. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you.